BMW i4 Review. What is it? On the face of it, this is a mighty attractive idea and an easy thing to describe, an electric 4 Series Gran coupe. Although to be truthful it's not that, because frankly that'd be a bit of a bodge up. It has a different floor, suspension and even seats, all to fit around the electric bits. And it wears a new dash that's on trend with the enormous green experience beloved by fashion-forward EV buyers. By which of course we mean the Tesla Model 3 and Polestar 2. Yep, the i4 has in its sights those low-slung, fast but not ridiculously unaffordable electric cars. Prices for the rear-drive i4 Drive 40 start at £52,000, for a 0 to 62 miles per hour under 6 seconds and 365 miles of electric range. But aren't performance EVs supposed to tear your face off? Step up to the twin-motor i4 and it does 0 to 62 in 3.9 seconds. It sits in the M performance hierarchy, called the i4 M50 and costs £64,000. As you'd expect, it has firmed-up suspension. But its bigger tires and extra motor erode the range to 318 miles. We tested the M50, and yes, it is startlingly rapid, especially so if you've double-pressed the mode switch into Sport Boost. A fairly po-faced name compared with ludicrous or plaid, we know, but it's effective. While most electric cars seem to run out of enthusiasm once you're broaching UK motorway speed, this one keeps forging ahead into autobahn territory. It's limited to 140 miles per hour and can get there in quite some hurry. That's partly due to the design of BMW's motors, which have no permanent magnets. That also means they use no rare earth metals. Is the M50 the one to have then? Probably not. Sure, it has frankly brutal acceleration and grip, especially as the test car had optional 20-inch wheels and tires. But perhaps in pursuit of all that, it sacrifices the delicacy and feel of the best of BMW's cars. Whereas the cheaper i4, the iDrive 40, has nicer steering, a more compliant ride, and a lighter-hearted RWD attitude to corners. It's not so fast, but it's more fun on real roads. In the British winter at British motorway speed, our real range in the iDrive 40 was comfortably 250 miles, at 3.1 miles per kilowatt-hour. That was with the optional 19-inch tires, which cost about 10 miles. In warmer temps, or if you keep the car plugged in to warm it before you set off, 280 is easy, and off motorway we've seen 3.6 kilowatt-hour or about 300 miles. Much further than our Polestar 2 experiences. What about those screens? The iDivision's airy, new materials openness, as seen in the i3 and 9, doesn't show up here. The i4's cabin is pretty much what we expect from a BMW sports saloon. Well, 5-door hatch actually, there's a big and useful boot out back. However, this is a new display system. It's a pair of curved screens joined under a single glass sheet, bracketed proud of the dash itself. The screen system itself works well, and you can configure it with multiple options.